Oddly enough, the Jurassic Park franchise isn't the first to come to mind when people think of hidden meanings and secret analogies present in the span of the 4 films that have currently been released. However, most of the films actually have quite a lot of subtext worth mentioning, and the most recent entry may be one of the most obvious, yet no less intelligent when it comes to this sort of filmmaking. Both the original Jurassic Park and especially its sequel, The Lost World, have numerous scenes and scenarios that are indicative of plot progression, story framework, and a good helping of meta commentary that are interestingly not brought up that often whenever people talk about the movies. Jurassic Worlds are probably the most unrecognizable to general audience goers, and its subtext has actually been criticized by some who didn't even know it was there. If that sounds confusing, I hope you stay with me on this and let me explain exactly what I'm talking about. One of the things that drove the 4th film's main plot was the introduction and subsequent chaos that ensued following the creation of the Indominus Rex. This dinosaur was created specifically to be the biggest, baddest, and most terrifying animal in the park, and as such was built with the hope of generating tons of new revenue to the company and help keep Masrani's business venture profitable. When the Indominus breaks out of its paddock and starts causing trouble, though, our heroes and villains are thrown into an insane situation where a genetically hybridized dinosaur, specifically made to be a monster, starts destroying the park and everything around it. In case you missed it the first time around, this is a bit of social commentary and film critique that went over a lot of people's heads the first time they saw the movie. Some people even reacted negatively to the plot of a dinosaur being created to be bigger and badder than what we've seen before, and described it as a tired and tried effort done a million times in other sequels before Jurassic World. It's rather ironic to hear that for those that understand that this was something the film was actually lampooning, and doing it to a pretty intelligent effect. Of course it's insane that they would cook up a super dino with a ton of deadly weapons and attributes to help it on its killing spree. It's also kind of poignant they would address it in a film series about a company attempting to generate new cash flows through a grander and more larger-than-life method than tried before. This is the entire process of how merchandise and consumer products are made and sold. That made money. Okay, now let's go bigger, better, and even cooler.
You patented it and packaged it and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're selling it. You want to sell it. Well,
this is something tangible and real that happens in all of our lives with varying successes. In fact, Jurassic World excels in the department of commentary in the role of the film sequel specifically. How many times have you seen a film sequel try to one-up the original and fail abysmally for doing that? I'm sure more than we'd all like to remember. Jurassic World presents its main bad dinosaur specifically because of these reasons. It's bigger, badder, and has more teeth. But it's also the downfall of the company. There's a reason it's written like this. Some fans have specifically speculated that this aspect of Jurassic World's plot was actually a direct jab at Jurassic Park 3, which famously ditched the Tyrannosaurus for a cooler new dinosaur that was bigger and made to be more menacing in a controversial scene where the 3rd film Spinosaurus kills the T-Rex in under 30 seconds.
What was that? That's a Tyrannosaurus.
I don't think so. Sounds bigger.
This was seen as quite a brazen move by most of the audience, and a lot of people didn't understand what this added to the overarching narrative of the film series, if it even did at all back in 2001. And a lot of people felt it was just another example of bigger, badder, and more teeth for the hell of it. The marketing was infamous for pitting the Rex and the Spino up against each other, even changing the logo by ditching the Rex and replacing it with a new hip dinosaur. I remember vividly talking with my friends back in the day about how epic the fight would be and how the T-Rex would defeat the new dinosaur. Surprise, surprise, it never happened. That's one of the reasons a lot of people believe the Indominus Rex to be a metaphor for the Spinosaurus in the 3rd film, a replacement to the T-Rex that was supposed to generate tons of new cash for the company, however led to its downfall instead. The film, of course, has another surface-level meaning with its assessment of our relationship with animals and how we go about treating them, but I find it kind of humorous that it was accused by a small minority for being a typical run-of-the-mill sequel when it actually presented a ton of meta-commentary about that very topic. What was called stupid by a few was actually an intelligent spin on the formula, and one that kind of manifested its own message when it was attacked for thinking a bit smarter. The new Indominus was one clever girl indeed. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I've deserved it, I would appreciate the like, and hope you consider subscribing so you can see me again. As always, guys, take it easy.